pressing with white, which will obviously happen. On other 3 boards looks quite normal. So maybe we should switch now to Montenegro.
Yes, the last.
Yeah. Okay. Let's switch the moves. Camera we can leave to see what will Magnus do, but let's check the moves of that match. So Montenegro is playing against Turkey. And sometimes I'm giving advices to more time. And can you see the body language of Hjorvar? Oh, the worst is over.
Yeah, seems like he doesn't really care that he is under 2 minutes on the clock. But of course, when you do know what you are going to play next, then it doesn't seem so terrible when you have only one standing on the start of your remaining time. But as you have just said, from his body language, we can notice that he doesn't seem so scared about
Yeah.
the position he's in.
As I said, Magnus knows that he's winning.
We have
I guess.
E4 on the board.
Okay, he wants to open his bishop because here black is very well defended. So it's time to switch to different route. Also, Hjorvar needs to wait, but how? He should find some smart way to do it.
And you've mentioned in the previous days that 2 knights are usually better than 2 bishops, but
No.
this position...
I mentioned that 2 knights are working or fighting better against 2 bishops than bishop and a knight.
Aha, okay.
So that was my concept. So when you have 2 bishops, you're squeezing your opponent. So you see now, if you set up some blockade, now if you imagine that here is the bishop and knight, then it will be easier for white to break. But it's more connected with the endgame than in middle game. I don't think that taking this pawn is a concept, so Magnus will happily offer this bishop c3 move.
And we even expect it to be played very fast, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not playing bishop f2, but okay, he's searching for some details.
Yeah, he has more than enough time, but taking in consideration that he played e4, most probably with the idea of bishop f2 and bishop f4.
It's now when I see that Magnus is putting his fingers on his head. This was, that the Soviets, when they were analyzing Fischer and fighting against his main public enemy, that there was some analysis in some files that Fischer likes to put his hands on his head, but he's watching face of opponents through that. So probably
so a little bit of way between
they are
the
a bit
fingers
open. So they went so far that they were also analyzing his behavior during thinking.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.
I don't think that Magnus was staring, but they said that Bobby did. My favorite player.
I've also noticed Goryachkina having this very scary stare during the game, and she's not putting her hands on her head or whatever. She's just straight away staring into her opponent's eyes and doing that quite often during the game. So
They said that the most dangerous was legendary Mikhail Tal. He was like, when he stared at you, it was really scary, people say.
even back then they could smoke cigars
Yes,
in the
exactly.
brain also.
Yeah.
But we have some queen c3 on the board. Was this...
If I would be black, I would stay away from this queen raid. Don't believe that this is helping black. Because now c-file, because white had rooks, you have blocked the position, so basically you don't want to open
it up, yeah. So maybe some rook c2, is it a motive and some kind of, maybe not right away, but trying to use the c5?
Yeah, c5 will be like the way where white will start breaking the black position. Still unclear. The problem is when you turn on the engines and you don't feel how hard it is to understand everything yourself. When you turn on the engine, this game seems completely uninteresting.
Like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
normal. Yeah, of
plus
course you
2,
would
plus
be.
3, whatever. But the plan is something white is trying to find where to go. And as I said, it would be interesting to check now if you could have... Okay, it's possible to do it after the game. Some small quiz. At this point, let's say this move, how would you evaluate position in the engines estimation?
But
Yes.
without cheating.
Yeah, I think Magnus would say it was plus 2, probably not more. And who knows, maybe Hjorvar would say, oh, it was 0.8 or it was plus 5, but anyway, I was just making some resistance.
Also depends which kind of engine do you use.
Yeah, but before in old days when people are analyzing the position, and then you would have like funny situations where both players were thinking that they are completely winning. You were lost. No, you were lost, and it was not easy to check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You needed all nights of analysis.
yeah. These days it's quite easy. Like Google, you just input something and you have correct answer. And those days, it was not easy. There were some players who were thinking that they're all the time better, in every position.
That's some confidence, yep. Okay, so we have rook c2 right away on the board.
Yeah, quite
Queen
easy.
reclining to
Okay,
b4.
let's check some other games. Has something changed here?
We can see them.
Hopefully we'll
Send
have
us
him in
questions.
studio these days.
Yep, we'll definitely try so.
Yeah, he organized just penetrate, and that was, yeah, he organized just penetrate, and that was it. Nice win by Magnus.